Connection of grid to go is straightforward. There's an input connection cluster and an output connection cluster. The input connection on this machine is configured with a 63 amp plug connector. Straightforward connection of input power. As an alternative, power can be connected on a hardwire basis by removing this blanking plug and replacing it with an input gland. This connection plate can be removed and there's a power interlock, so the machine will switch itself off when the plate is taken off. Cable can be passed through the entry gland, connected to the terminals inside the unit, and the plate replaced. So you have the option of either plug connector or hardwire. The output connections are similarly straightforward. In this case we have four 32 amp IEC 309 connectors. Connecting output power is straightforward. We can connect to any one of these four sockets. Again, as an alternative, we can hardwire. Hardwire entry is through this point here. All of those things are described in more detail in the instruction manual. We could, as an alternative, have a 63 amp connector on here, and that can be specified when ordering the machine. The only other connection then is the auto start. The auto start cable is provided as a standard accessory with the machine. The auto start signal is a standard normally open contact, closed to run, open to stop. It can be reconfigured in the reverse if that is what is required for the connected generator. Connection of the auto start lead is straightforward. It's inserted into the socket. It needs to be turned until the locator clicks into position, and then the connector is locked. The auto start parameters can be programmed, and that's described both in the manual and in one of the other instructional videos. With everything connected now, we simply have to turn the machine on, switching closed the input and output circuit breakers and switching the unit to the on position. The only other action that's required is that the input current limit needs to be set to correspond to the capacity of the input connector. In this instance we have a 63 amp supply and I've dialed in 63 amps onto the display. This means that the unit will now only ever use 63 amps and not exceed the capacity. And that's it.